experiencing a hurricane force 1 in the University of Maryland's wind tunnel brought up images of the famous Mel Brooks film Spaceballs, with a spaceship flying at ludicrous speed. I was strapped to the floor. The air was warm, without rain and flying debris, but in real life, even the 120 kilometers per hour wind can be deadly, and hurricane winds can go up to 200 kilometers per hour. Wind Tunnels director, Professor Jewel Barlow, says this 2.5 by 3.6 meter tunnel is a moderate-sized facility.
It's much bigger than most tunnels that are used for instruction, and much bigger than most tunnels that are used for fluid dynamic research. But in the development wind tunnels that are used to develop airplanes and cars mostly are 2 or 3 times larger than this, at least.
The air here is pushed by a 2,000 horsepower electric motor, turning a fan whose 7 blades come from a World War II era B-29 bomber, with attached fiberglass sleeves to increase their surface. Wind tunnels are good for studying damage caused by strong winds, but predicting their strength and path is now done mostly with computer models. Leading that research is the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA.
The other important new product that's being issued this year by NOAA is our storm surge forecasts, where there's modeling that projects the height of the waves that are blown inland by the storms, which is actually normally the cause of the largest loss of life and property with severe tropical storms.
However, experiencing strong winds in a wind tunnel seems to add to that study.
Having experienced the winds in the wind tunnel, it gives me a real tangible experience of the power of these hurricanes, these natural phenomena that I study in terms of just the equations and the physics and the computer simulations.
Miller says forecasting hurricane tracks has improved considerably, and the public should pay attention to the so-called cone of uncertainty, where strong winds can still cause dangerous conditions. George Putic, VOA News, Washington.